Hi, welcome. This is the mid-month reading for the sign of Scorpio. And for the month reading we had, can we rebuild this connection? Because one person was very hurt in the past, kind of like guarding their energy. The beginning wasn't stable. So let's just see. Let me just lay out the cards, you guys. Feel the energy. So I'm just going to start off with the Rider White cards. Okay. And then I'm going to end the reading with two Wisdom of the Oracle cards. And then for those who are interested in the extended, I'm going to go a bit more deeper and see about divine timing. Things that you don't realize, that you can't see coming yet. Okay, you guys? So let's start. Okay, Scorpio. How are you and your person? I do feel like, how do I say that? That's the big way to say this. That a lot of big changes are going to happen, especially for you and your person. And remember, this is a general reading, so you can always change the rules around. But there will be moments that I strongly feel that the energy is your Scorpio and the energy is the other person. Okay? So let's just see what is happening in this connection. What is this situation? Have you guys moved forward? Is it different than the beginning? What are you guys realizing? Okay, so there'll be different messages. Let's just see. Wow. Wow, guys. Okay. You're both currently in this energy. Okay? Feeling that you know what needs to be done. A lot of truth needs to be said, but a lot of old energy needs to be cut out. You just both want a clean slate in this relationship. It's been a struggle from the beginning. It hasn't been stable, but you guys really are both desiring stability. It needs to be more grounded. I mean, truth needs to be said. Not even truth, fears need to be spoken. Actually, basically everything just laid on the table. That is what is required. Okay? Those are all kind of like messages that you guys are getting from the divine to move forward. Okay. What does this person feel? Well, this person basically feels like, you know what? I do want to walk away from this connection because it wasn't stable in the beginning and I didn't know if we can go somewhere, if the fears can be released. But if I do this, I think I'll be looking back most of the time. This is a big message for a big majority of you, okay? For some of you, you kind of like feel like, you know, should I really make the option sneaking out? Is that a good option for me? Will I forget this person? I'm not sure if I'll forget this person. Will it really happen? Can I see myself moving on without my person? Because I do strongly feel that a lot of you do feel that this is your person. Okay, this is your person you want to be with, but you know what needs to be worked on. You know what needs to be cleared in this connection, Scorpio. You know that. You truly, truly, truly feel this. So it's kind of a lot of scenarios that you are thinking of, okay? You're also using your intuitions, your emotions, and you're actually thinking like, yeah, will it do us good if we just quit, you know, both go our ways? So, I mean, will we forget each other? And what the other person is realizing in this connection, and they've actually come to this breaking point that they've kind of like had enough, okay? They've had enough of that energy of shutting love out of their lives, not wanting to let go of the past. They know that they have to release this toxicity, this negative energy. They're actually doing a lot of self-sabotage, and this is not only self-harm, they're also realizing that they're also harming you in this connection. And this is not what they want. I do feel for some of you, your person is actually quite a feeling like, you know, no, this is not good. This self-sabotaging, this closing my heart, not opening, not giving my Scorpio a chance, this is not helping them and not helping you. So they want to get out of that energy of feeling stuck. It's like They really want to release. They've had it. They just want to break free. That's what I feel for a big majority of you. They want to break free from keeping themselves locked up too much in this connection. So guys, that is actually basically a good thing, because if you look at the cards, look what it's saying. Okay, a lot of negativity needs to be cut out in this connection for it to move forward. This, I do feel that you guys in this moment, that you're really feeling this more strong. A lot needs to be cut out. Truth needs to be spoken. You both want to work things out. Walking away, will that really do good? Will you guys really forget each other? Sneaking away, because what's the point if you sneak away and you're still looking back to the past? Will that help each other to take that distance from each other and just self-reflect? Or will it help just to find a new way to work on each other and balance? And the other person, the more self-sabotaging, they're done. That's what I basically feel. They're just like done. They're like, okay, it's enough, it's enough. They've been too much in this energy. They can't handle it. They want to release themselves. They fully want to move forward. This is what I strongly feel in this connection. Okay, guys. So I do feel a bit of a progress, but I do feel you guys haven't found actually the moment where you can balance it out as a couple yet fully. You're kind of like feeling about the pros and cons, what will happen, because I do feel a deep love in this connection. Okay, for most of you, a very, very deep love. Okay, so what are the challenges? Challenges is to come out of this Two of Swords energy. Okay, for not making forward movements, for actually thinking, you know what, let me just not make any decisions, let me just stick here. Because what I truly feel is that both of you kind of like have this, okay, shall we just sit here and shall we just let things play out? Okay, maybe the divine will interfere and things will be solved. You guys, things can't be solved if you also don't work on solving things. So just remember that the divine can give you chances, opportunities that can come on your path, but as long as you don't take it, nothing will change. Things will stay the same. It's not that the divine comes in and fixes everything if you just sit there still on your chair. So this is basically a strong message that I'm feeling. The divine is saying, you know, don't stay too long in this Two of Swords energy, because that is not good for both of you. So this is the challenge. This is the challenge in this connection. And one person does strongly feel that, you know, they feel like, you know, what is the challenge? A big challenge is for the wheel to move forward, but not only for themselves, but for this connection. Because I do strongly feel for a lot of you guys, Scorpio, you are in this energy, your wheel's moving forward in many things in your life. Okay, you kind of already got your balance, you've got your work, you've got your pentacles, you've got everything. You're working with your guides. See, a lot of you are spiritual. This is what you're realizing. But the challenge is, okay, can my person come with me too? Because you also kind of like don't want to leave them behind. And on their part, their challenge is to let go of their fears, to not be stuck, to end those sleepless nights, to basically end that self-sabotaging, because they're actually tired of it. So the challenge for you guys, both of you, is to not stay in this Two of Swords energy. That is very important. For the will to move forward, that both of you can move forward together, and of course to release past fears, to actually not be scared of change. Because let me tell you, in this connection, really what I'm feeling is change is possible, and change to move forward. Beautiful, guys. Okay, so what is the deciding factor? What is needed to move forward? Here it goes. Full cup of love on both ends. New opportunity in this love connection. Seeing things from a more loving perspective. Working on yourselves. Feeling very lucky, you know. Even though it didn't start stable, it doesn't mean that you can not work together, find a way to stable this connection. So what is very important for both of you to have that full cup of love, see the blessings that the divine is giving you guys, so you guys can move forward. And that is very lovely. And then this person embodies the energy like, you know what, I see this as a new chance, this is a new opportunity, I know what needs to be done. There needs to be harmony, love, and balance. And the other person is showing as the Queen of Pentacles. And you guys, this is not a gender reading, so it can be for also for a man, this energy. They know that they're grounded, they're loving, they know what to offer. Okay, so they like really showing their love. They're kind of like also inspiring the other person, like, okay, this is what I want, this is my person, I do definitely want to move forward. Beautiful. So what is required? Full cup of love on both sides. Beautiful. Looking at this connection with new eyes, knowing this is a new chance, an opportunity to work together, and of course the other person feeling more loving and grounded in the situation, and for you guys to move forward. You see guys, what did I tell you? New road. The divine is actually trying to show you guys this. How beautiful is this? Okay, what is the solution? What is the solution for you guys to move forward? And as I said, here you have it. High Priest. Action. Forward movement. Change. Face your challenges. Come out of that comfort zone. This is what is needed. Divine is actually ringing that bell. Like, come on, you guys. I know you can do this. So a lot of change needs to happen. That is beautiful. And as we have that change, one of you are realizing, you know, divine is calling. It is time for change. It is time to make that forward movement. You are kind of like hearing that horn. It is time to move forward. It is time to look at this connection in a different perspective. All fears to pass, all fears to go, and the other person is knowing, I have to really go through this deeper healing. I need to stop the self-sabotaging. I need to stop blocking my heart, because by blocking your heart, you can't really see or feel if the other person loves you. You just can't, because you're too blocked. So you're going to see everything in fears. And I strongly do feel for big majority, this is your person, Scorpio. This is what they're realizing. They need to go within. They need that deep rest. They need that deep healing. Okay? They really need to reconnect themselves with the divine. They really need to work with their guides. And that's what they're knowing, that this will actually balance out the relationship, will solve a lot of the problems, and will help you guys with forward movement. So as you see, change is needed. Change in a good way, a positive way, a more loving way. Beautiful, guys. Knowing that the universe is calling, you know, having that feeling, you know, we have to kind of like move in a new direction for us to move forward, for us to find this balance. And of course, there, the other person knowing a lot of healing is required. A lot of inner work, okay, is needed in this connection. I do feel for some of you, yes, your person is gonna have to do this alone for a certain period of time, because they want to go through that healing process a bit more faster. And they will say to you guys, Scorpio, I want to take it more slow, but I need to do a lot of the self-healing myself. They will go to a counselor, they will go to a therapist, they will go and find the help that they need, because they know that this connection is actually divinely guided, and this is something that they've asked for, okay? And even though they don't have the courage yet to fully open their heart and to work with you, they do want this. They do really, 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 really desire this. And for others of you, your person is going to stay with you, but things are going to go a bit more slower than they were, okay? So they're also going to look for help, but even when they go for help, with a therapist. The therapist will also kind of like give you ways to look at certain things, to know what is needed to give your person space to grow and move forward. And that is beautiful, guys, really, because when a person does come from this energy, when they block their heart too much, and they kind of like realize they need to release this blocking of their heart, then they need to move forward. And when they realize that they're in this deep healing, and this is going to help them to come back and to love themselves more, give the full cup of love, especially to you. This is very good in a relationship, especially in the connection. This even shows that this person really wants this connection. They don't want to lose it, but they still find it hard, and they still kind of find it a challenge. Wonderful, guys. Okay, so what is needed for the moment, for the upcoming period? A lot of truth to be spoken, Queen of Swords. Truth to be spoken, know what kind of direction that you guys want to go in. This is actually what is needed in this connection. And it's beautiful, guys, because look here. One of you, and I do feel for many of you, this is you, Scorpio, you do want the 10 of Pentacles with your person. For a lot of you, you do know this is your person. You don't want to back out. You don't want to leave this connection. You want it to grow, but you want it to grow at a different pace. And then we have the Queen of Cups, and your other person knows, you know what? I have to really learn to express my emotions, heal all the old wounds, and then they can fully like love. Then it can be that give and take in this connection. And that is beautiful, guys. Really, I feel a lot of love, really, and I'm sending you guys a lot of healing and a lot of love. Oh, this is great. If you see the cards, this is beautiful. And usually this does happen when you meet this kind of person. I'm going to show this card. I think a lot of you are going to be very touched. For a lot of you, you guys are soulmates. Look at that. That's what did I tell you? There is big love, mutual. You guys are soulmates, and you feel that, but only one soulmate is ready for this connection and the other person isn't. So beautiful. I told you in this reading, there's a deep love, there's a deep connection. You truly do have that, but things need to be balanced out. And this is what you guys are going to find. You're going to balance this out, because look how the other penguin puts their head and protects the other one. You see, it's cold and protects the other one, warms the other one up. And this is what you guys are basically doing. You're loving to each other. You're really there. You're very warm. One is, you know, warming the other up, holding the key. And this is why for a lot of you, you can't let go of this person. You don't want to sneak out like we had it in the beginning yet, because you don't want to look back. You have this pull, you know. So for a lot of you, you do feel this is your soulmate. So let's look at the numbers. The numbers 4 and the numbers 1. So the number 4 is representing, for a lot of you Scorpios, you are expanding your gifts, expanding your energy. So you're actually getting more aware how important this person is to you, and vice versa, but only the other person still needs a bit more time to acknowledge that and experience that. And then when you have the number 1, you're realizing you are making the deeper connection with yourself, you know, with your higher self. And this is what is helping you in this situation, in this connection. Yes, I do feel big majority of you kind of like holding your person. Like I said, look, protecting. You know that you kind of like need to be the protector in this connection at this moment. Beautiful. So you're kind of like acknowledging that at this moment. And then next card, make space. Look how beautiful that is, guys. Make space. To me, the energy that I'm feeling by making space, room needs to be made. So a lot of fears needs to be released. And I do strongly feel for a lot of you, this actually is for your person, to make space in their energy field to clear out what's not good for them, old pains, old hurts, that self-sabotaging, like I said, because they have to let all this new energy in, and also to embrace the love energy that they have for you, and vice versa. And you also kind of like knowing that space is needed if you guys both want to work on this connection, if this connection will grow at a stable, grounded, grounded pace. Space is needed. Beautiful, guys. Wow. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, and for those who resonated with the reading, just press the link below, the extended. And then we're going to see what other signs of divine can show you about divine timing, things that you or your person can't see. So I'll see you there, guys. Bye.